Welcome back to Magical Moms Travel Podcast, your go-to spot for all things Disney magic. For the past few weeks, we've been exploring what it looks like to visit Walt Disney World during the holidays. If you haven't already tuned in to our previous holiday episodes, be sure to check those out. Our overview episode talked about the can't miss experiences, and we even have a full guide episode for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and Epcot's Festival of the Holidays, too. But today, we've got an extra special holiday treat for you. We're diving into one of the newest holiday events that Disney has launched, Jollywood Nights at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So grab your hot cocoa or your water in the South case, and let's get cozy and unwrap this festive event together.
If you've ever been to Disney during the holidays, you know they go all out with the decorations, the parades, and of course, the special holiday themed events. And Jollywood Nights, well, it's Disney's newest twist on that magic. And let me tell you, it's pretty special.
It really is special. For starters, Jollywood Nights takes place in Hollywood Studios. It's a new event, so this is going to be the second year that they're putting it on, so it's extra special. I think that this park specifically shines during the holidays, and so this new event definitely plays into that retro-inspired holiday vibe. It blends the glitz and the glamour and old school Hollywood charm with the classic Christmas cheer that we know and love. And it's truly a celebration of what many could imagine Hollywood was like in the golden age during the holidays.
I'm glad you said that, Lena, because it really is. And I feel like Hollywood Studios is like that on the regular, but just when you walk down the street, which I can't for the life of me remember what it's called right now, it's not Main Street in that park. But anyway, but when you walk down that boulevard and you've got like the holiday decor going across the street from like light post to light post, it's just so cute. And it is really, really cool. But let's get into what we really came here to talk about and what really is Jollywood Nights. This is an after hours ticketed event. So that means smaller crowds, shorter wait times for rides, and exclusive holiday themed entertainment. Think of it like a holiday party that kicks off after regular park hours, but with a unique twist. Official party hours are 7:30 to 12:30 p.m., but you can get in at 6 p.m. Unlike Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which has more of a classic holiday focus, Jollywood Nights is all about bringing vintage Hollywood flair. Picture walking down Sunset Boulevard, surrounded by twinkling lights, tinsel, and larger-than-life Hollywood-style Christmas trees. The vibe is festive but glamorous, with a dash of 30s and 40s charm. There are tons of photo opportunities with backdrops inspired by that golden age of film, including a marquee lit up with a Jollywood Nights sign. It's like stepping into a Christmas movie set. It really feels like a Hallmark Christmas movie. It really does feel like that when you walk down Sunset Boulevard.
I agree. And I just want to correct you, Miss April. It's 7:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. This is not a morning party, you fart. This
You're
is an
right.
evening party. People are going to be disappointed if they show up 7 p.m. to the next day until I don't even know. I'm just kidding. Just had to correct you because I was chuckling. All right. So the entertainment lineup is definitely one of the highlights of this party for sure. You can expect some pretty unique performances, and I'm going to break it down just a little bit. So Disney Holidays in Hollywood. This is a big stage show held in the iconic Theater of the Stars, where contemporary jazz flair meets the classic charm of vintage Hollywood. Stepping into the spotlight as your hosts, Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy, are ready to put on a spectacular show featuring special appearances from beloved Disney characters such as Tiana and Belle and Minnie and Mickey, performing to holiday hits that will leave you humming and dancing long after the curtain falls. Super awesome. There's also the theater performance of What's This? Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas sing-along, which I still think is a Halloween movie, but that's okay, with special guest Oogie Boogie himself. Special character meet and greets including Mickey and Minnie and their Hollywood glam holiday outfits. That alone is just worth seeing them all dressed up. And new to this year's event spot the Mandalorian in the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, or head over to Toy Story Land for fun photo moments with Bo Peep and is it Lutzo? Lutzo?
Lotso, I think.
Lutzo. Plus, don't miss your chance to hang with Phineas and Ferb or catch Santa Stitch and Santa Duffy spreading Hollywood cheer in their festive gear. So you guys, it's audience getting excited here. And we can't forget the holiday dance party at the Tower of Terror courtyard. No, you don't have to get on that horrible ride, but you can still enjoy the holiday dance party. And this is where things really come to life. A DJ spins festive tunes. The characters dressed in vintage holiday costumes come out with party guests and pretty much imagine dancing under the stars with Goofy in like a 1940s tuxedo. Seriously, what could be more magical? It's awesome, except for Hollywood Tower of Terror.
Tell us how you really feel, Carla.
Uh-huh.
So, okay, but what could be more magical? Maybe this year's newest entertainment, and that is an all-new show called Glisten. And it's an all-new skating spectacular. And for anybody that's ever loved ice skating, much like I have since I was a child, then you're going to be seeing some champion ice skaters skating in a show. Have you been dreaming of seeing the artistry and beauty of ice skating shows in the middle of Florida? I mean, I really have. Like, I think Disney's been missing out on this. So this year, Disney's Jollywood Nights brings a brand new experience that you won't want to miss. Glisten, a stunning skating show right on Hollywood Boulevard. Several times each evening, you'll be swept away by the grace and skill of international champion skaters as they perform breathtaking routines set to a vibrant holiday soundtrack, including original songs and Disney favorites like Be Our Guest and When You Wish Upon a Star. One question I do have about this, though, and I don't know if anybody knows, are we going to get an itinerary of like who these skaters are? Are they the same people every night? I really hadn't heard about that part.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see how that works out. This is a new offering, and I know the event itself is pretty new, so I think this was definitely something missing, something extra special for Jollywood. So it's really fun, and like you said, I wonder if they're going to post who is actually going to be on ice for us. But I want to talk about the food because no Disney event is complete without some incredible snacks. So Jollywood Nights, again, I think it's more the vibe is more attuned to adults. So I think this is also maybe what they're going for in this event is it's attuned for like a date night or adults having fun with the vintage glam because I don't think kids quite can get the value out of that yet. Maybe some older kids too might be able to, but the themes for the food here is going to be like spiced hot chocolate, vintage inspired cocktails, and they have little theme bars throughout the park. There's also like a gingerbread funnel cake, peppermint bark churros, and obviously the holiday themed cupcakes. And that's some of the things that were offered last year, so we'll see. We'll get full menus out soon, and that will be fun to look forward to.
Food is always fun to hear about. So I can't wait to hear about the offerings, especially since I'm going. Yay! But for those of you that want to make the most of your time on rides like my family does, then many of the park's attractions are open during this event. That includes the Tower of Terror, Slinky Dog Dash, and pretty much all the rides actually. We love the attractions here, and last year somebody out of our travel group, we went with a group of 5. We had my sister-in-law and my niece with me as well. She's a teen. I want to say she was 14 or 15 at the time. And so we had 8-year-old to 40. Everybody had a great time. So somebody in our travel party rode every ride at Hollywood Studios, and some of the rides we even rode twice. We really think that if rides are your focus, then these parties are really worth it for the low wait times. But let's not forget the real gem here, and that's the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, and that's jingle, not to be confused with anything else your brain might have been thinking of. And it's a fireworks show. It's a spectacular holiday themed projection and fireworks show that lights up the night sky over the Chinese Theater. And if you don't know where the Chinese Theater is, just think about Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway because it's the building that it is housed in. Disney is known for its fireworks displays, but this one adds a little holiday spirit with projections of your favorite Disney characters celebrating the season, and it's set to be at 10 p.m. this year instead of at the end of the night. I will say when I first heard this 10 p.m. time frame, I was a little saddened by it because we liked ending our night last year at the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, and we just watched it. It was the last thing we did. We hung out on Hollywood Boulevard until like the crowds kind of thinned out. We took pictures and just slowly made our way out. So we'll see about the 10 p.m. time frame. I was a little put off by it, but that's okay. It's a little earlier so kids can enjoy it and not have to stay up till midnight.
I'm still thinking about the peppermint bark churro. All I heard was food. No, just kidding. Yeah, April, I remember you talking about riding the rides last year and how that is such a perk to these special ticketed events because there's usually a lot lower wait times and all of that. So that's cool that you guys got on everything and more that you wanted. Okay, so before we wrap up, let's go over a few quick tips if you're planning on attending Jollywood Nights. First tip is you want to book your tickets early since this is a limited time after hours event. Tickets sell out fast and you don't want to wait too long to snag yours. They're already on sale right now. Is that right? And
Yeah.
so we're recording this on October 4th. I mean, they've already been on sale, so you
I
definitely
don't
want
think any are sold out yet, though.
no, mm-mm. They usually, I feel like, I don't want to quote myself, but I feel like last
Yeah.
year they sold out a little bit quicker than I anticipated, but I don't know that it was, around this time frame. So
Yeah, I
you're
think so.
still good. You definitely want to arrive early. Even though the event starts in the evening, you can usually get into Hollywood Studios a few hours before the official start time. So this kind of gives you a head start on the attractions and dining, and we really do recommend that. Like you're paying a lot for this ticket. Don't show up as the party starts. Get there early. Plenty of time to walk around, maybe scope out a game plan if you don't already have one. So making use of your time is really smart. And then you want to dress for the occasion. April didn't though last year. She wore a holiday shirt, so she did not dress. I'm just kidding. Or did you not
I
even do that?
I didn't even wear a holiday shirt to this party. I'm pretty sure I was in like an orange athletic shirt and some
Oh,
shorts.
that wrong season there, sister. So, since the event is inspired by vintage Hollywood, many guests love to dress that part. So, if that's your thing, do it up. That's such a cool thing to see everyone dressed up to the theme. And think glitzy, old school, holiday glam, like you're going to like pretty much a red carpet Christmas party. So, and then you also, tip number 4, want to prioritize the shows and entertainment. The exclusive entertainment is the main draw of this event. So be sure to plan ahead and catch the shows you don't want to miss. With fewer crowds, you'll have a better chance of seeing everything, but having a loose schedule always helps too. So just make sure you're kind of doing your research ahead of time and you know what shows you want to see and maybe kind of timeline your night so that you know where you want to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say that just even knowing what this event is about is key because, like I said, I feel like it's more meant or designed for adults and teenagers who can appreciate it a little bit more. And I know from last year they had like they had jazz artists and things like that. So it's kind of just like a party essentially. It really is. And to get to experience the musical acts and the shows and have some cocktails and just dance the night away kind of thing, which is really cool and something that's different and unique. So I love that. So we want to know what you think. Do you think that Jollywood Nights is worth checking out for you and for your family? I would say yes. I would say, but again, I would probably pick more, if it was me and my girlfriends, if it was the three of us, for example, or if it was me and my husband or whoever, then that would definitely be a special offering. Um, But if you're bringing your family, then maybe you're gonna focus on the treats and the cute shows and going on the rides like April's family. Either way, this event is going to be the perfect blend of old Hollywood charm and festive cheer. So whether you're a Disney regular or it's your first visit to the holidays, this is going to surely make your trip feel extra special. We want to thank you for tuning in today, and we hope that this episode helped you get a feel for the event and decide whether you want to add it to your itinerary or not. I know it's hard when you're picking and you're seeing like the Christmas party in Magic Kingdom and the Festival of the Holidays, which could be a whole day on its own, and then do a separate day in Epcot just for the rides and attractions. So I know it's a lot when you're visiting Disney World during the holiday season trying to pick and choose. So we hope that this helped you kind of figure out, some game planning and figuring out if it's good for your family. And we want to hear your thoughts on social media. Tag us, share us your favorite episode or anything like that. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and to our social media channels for more Disney news, tips, and magic.